What if everything you thought you knew about Jesus is only half the story? What if the man history calls the Son of God was also the most misunderstood person to ever walk the earth? Not just a teacher, not just a miracle worker, but a man who walked straight into conflict, challenged power, broke traditions, and changed the course of human history forever. And yet, most people have never truly seen his life the way it actually unfolded. Not the soft version, not the filtered version, but the real story, raw, intense, uncomfortable. And today, you're about to see it like never before. Before the crowds, before the miracles, before the cross, there was silence. A silence that stretched across centuries. For 400 years, no prophet spoke, no voice from heaven, just waiting. And then, in a forgotten corner of the Roman Empire, in a place nobody powerful cared about, everything changed. A young girl, probably no older than 14, no status, no influence, no platform. Her name was Mary, and one night, her entire world shattered. An angel appeared, not in a dream, not in imagination, but real, terrifyingly real. Do not be afraid. Easy to say, when your reality just broke into pieces. You will give birth to a son, and you will call him Jesus. Think about that. No husband, no explanation, just a promise that would cost her everything. Reputation, security, future. In that culture, this wasn't just shocking, it was dangerous. She could have been rejected, abandoned, even killed, and yet, she said, yes. That's where the story begins. Not in power, not in glory, but in risk, in surrender, in a quiet yes that changed the world. And then there was Joseph, a man who suddenly found himself in a situation he never asked for. The woman he loved, pregnant, and not by him. Imagine the confusion, the anger, the betrayal he must have felt. Everything inside him said, walk away. And honestly, no one would blame him. But then, another dream, another message. Do not be afraid to take Mary as your wife. Joseph had a choice. Protect his image, or trust something he couldn't fully understand. And he chose trust. No palace, no royal announcement. Just a journey, a long, exhausting journey to Bethlehem. And when they arrived, no room, no place, no welcome. The one who would be called king was born in a stable, surrounded not by royalty, but by animals. Let that sink in. The most important birth in human history happened in obscurity. No spotlight, no applause, just silence, and a child. And then suddenly, the sky exploded. Light. Voices, angels, not to kings, not to leaders, but to shepherds, the lowest of society. Today, in the city of David, a savior has been born. Why shepherds? Because the story was never about status. It was about access. Everyone, anyone, far away. Wise men saw something too. A star, not ordinary, different, calling them, guiding them. They followed it, across distance, across uncertainty, across time, until they stood before a child. And they knew this wasn't normal, this was divine. But not everyone celebrated, because when truth is born, threat feels it. King Herod heard the rumors. A new king? That wasn't good news to him. It was a threat. And power doesn't share, it eliminates. Orders were given, children killed, all because of fear, all because of control. And once again, a dream, a warning. Take the child and flee. In the middle of the night, they ran from danger, from death, from a king who couldn't control what God had started. This is not a calm story. This is not safe. This is not predictable. This is a story of tension, risk, and unstoppable purpose. And this was just the beginning, because the child in that manger would grow into a man who would challenge religion, break expectations, heal the broken, confront the powerful, and eventually walk willingly toward death. Not because he lost, but because that was always the plan. And what happened next changed everything, forever.